As the 70s roll in, stability around the world has never been as shaky. Interplanetary alliances join together to seek ideological supremacy across both planets. Cultural shifts are uprooting norms that have been in place for centuries. Technological shifts have been changing how the world itself functions. As these shifts occur, life continues in the Seedbearer region, where a seemingly random group of people have come together to try and make sense of the nonsensical. This is Hazeltown Story. Okay, you going down the basement is like it's just a set of. You briefly get out at reception, then immediately go back down another set of stairs, and then wrap around and go into an open, like kind of a more open storage area, like larger than the one that was upstairs. Um, so, as you go like down the stairs into the actual basement proper, the basement steps start to become like more open, so you can see into it. There is like you can see like storage shelves carrying various things. You also see that there are a number of robot parts that are on the shelves.
Oh, that's to be expected given what we learned. Hey, remind me, what did Libra send us here for?
Basically, they want information about what. Basically, they want to know to see if they can find a more concrete link between the owner of this business and dealing with Orion. Which technically you got.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing what else they've got going on here now.
Yeah, everything else is gravy at this point.
Yep.
Also, so you go down in there. Also, the freight elevator is there. And as you go down the stair, well, I guess you can't really see it there. But as you go in, so you get down into the basement. So I should also say for the map I gave, those 4 boxes in the corner, those are individual rooms. There is a door leading from on each side. Also, the freight elevator is a little bit more open down here.
Is there anybody around?
Go ahead and do an action roll.
All right. All right. Position.
Also, what action are you doing?
Investigate.
Okay, so remember you're getting a +1 from virtue for there.
All right.
So investigate. Your based on what's going on. Do the intense kind of thing. If you're just kind of looking around, I'd say it is risky.
All right.
And your effect is normal.
All right. 3 dice. Anything else? No. All right.
444. So that's a mixed success. Also 3 of a kind. Let's see. If you, as you kind of go around, you kind of go in between. You don't see any particular people, but as you kind of go through, some things you note. You see the trash can that you lit on fire at the bottom, or basically at the freight elevator. So you deduce what must have
Is it still on
happened is.
fire?
So as it fell, it kind of put itself out.
Probably just looks at that and like a befuddled look on his face, like, what in tarnation? What the hell kind of fire suppression technique is that?
Yeah, just tossed it down the freight elevator shaft.
It worked. Say what you will, it worked.
But
And now the room's on fire again.
as you do that, you kind of are like in a imagine like there's some like aisles formed by some of these shelves. As you go down the aisle, you look down and you see a not smashed drone that is looking straight at you.
Well, shoot it in its fucking face.
All right. Do an action roll.
They don't have faces.
You got a +1 from the transformation for your shoot, so.
All right, position.
Position is I'm going to say since you're effectively in a quick draw situation, your effect's going to be desperate, or your position's going to be desperate.
All
Your
right.
effect is going to be probably, since it's kind of it's going to be normal.
All right. Let's see. All right, what did I get from transform?
+1 dice.
Yep.
All right.
2264. So as you do that, you basically kind of do a quick draw with your rifle. You take a shot. It gets destroyed. However, it is able to get a shot off that kind of grazes you. So let me take a look at your stats, because is this going to matter?
Can I resist?
Oh, you could.
I thought this was a full success, not a.
Well, actually, well, it's also. What are you doing?
It is for position, right?
Also, hold on. Google Sheets is being weird. You have armor.
Oh yeah, that's right. Torpo and DM, make sure you mark XP since those are 2 desperate rolls.
Oh, right, yes.
I love desperation.
Okay, so it's up to 4 then.
So yeah, you.
Where would I mark it?
So Torpo, yours would be. Where's your desperate roll? Oh, it was maneuver, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be your physical. So basically, I would say, given the situation, you get a shot at, but let's just say that rather than getting hit, you do. Rather than getting a harm, you get a take 1 stress.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, just to place it, Bobby has virtue tucked in his belt.
Gross.
All right.
Well, like he can have his hands free and not having to like awkwardly hold the sword.
No, you see what you do is you have the grip of your gun shaved away on one side.
I don't think you can knife gun with a sword.
I don't know. Have you tried it?
No, I have not actually.
Yes, Bobby's not John Wicking it.
Oh, see, I was thinking Metal Gear Solid 3.
Anyway, you have destroyed yet another drone. So what do you want to do now?
Document storage and planning is the goal.
Okay. Let me also do something real quick. Okay. So you're going into document storage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you go into the room, and it's essentially like there are schematics all over the place. It is not like there are blueprints, and it is in fact like there's a somewhat conference style table like in the center, and then there's just a bunch of places to store like blueprints.
Alright. Bobby will pull Virtue out of his belt and set her on the table. Gently.
Thanks.
Because he's not an asshole. And he'll say to Ravi and says, well, we best get cracking. See what we can find. Virtue, my friend, can you keep an eye out?
Sure.
In case any more of them Doom Buzz show up.
God, there's so much of this garbage.
So, can you do an action roll for me?
Yeah. Alright. Can we do a lead a group action?
Let's see. Let me get the thing up here. I mean, that's up to.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's up to the group.
Yeah, it would be an investigate roll.
Okay. Torpo, you
Yeah.
want in?
And why not? I'm here. May as well help.
Okay. So everyone roll, I guess, investigate.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's going to be the sum of all your rolls.
All right. I'm rolling 0.
What's the position? What's the...
So it is going to be Just due to the current situation, it's risky. Effective standard. Okay. Well, just need the DM's roll. So okay. So you have 4, 6, 3, 1, 5, 5. So, thanks to Torpo, we have a success. I will note Carnival, who had 0 die, so therefore take the lowest of the 2 values, which is 1. Because you rolled 2 die that are below 3 or 3 or below, you take 2 stress.
Hell yeah.
No one else takes a stress penalty.
3 stress, you said?
You take 2 stress because it's 1 stress per die that's rolled that's under 3 or 3 or under.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Wait, does Carnival take the stress or do
Carnival takes the stress?
Because Bobby's the one who initiated it. And you have to think
Yep.
that the initiator takes 1 stress for every like.
Oh,
1 or
it says
3.
initiator?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
Vote
yeah,
that then.
Bobby takes 2 stress.
All right.
Actually, not that I'm saying that this is what you should do, but could in theory, I wonder if that's a rule in the rules for, I guess, the other, because what, that's it, that's a Blaze in the Dark mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Can you resist roll from that?
Not that I don't think you could directly resist roll, because why would you, for one? Because that means resisting means the option for more stress than the just ones you would take from the lower.
But if the person, okay, because I was wondering if the person who rolled bad could take a resist roll to prevent the other person.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Like you would be you resist the consequences, but that's not like the stress is the
Okay.
kind of cost of the like team action itself.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, no. The stress cost for the failures, that's part of the trade-off, because you get everyone a chance, but you're covering for the people who
Also,
might not have.
another question, because you you failed that roll. Do you get XP from that?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Granted,
Okay.
that's not one of my failure conditions anyway, so
It isn't, but you would still get XP for Oh wait, because wouldn't you get XP for cunning then?
I don't think I have a cutting. I thought that was only for like desperate.
Is it
maybe.
desperate? Okay. I
Yeah,
couldn't remember if it was failure or desperate.
Nah, desperate's for anything, but like for the way we've set it up for the like other things, it's just.
Oh, okay, just for the okay.
Right.
Anyway, so as you kind of shift through the thing, you find a you find essentially a shipment log. And as you notice, going through the log, that there are some, like there happened to be a shipment log and a kind of invoice form, like log. As you kind of go through, you notice that there are some shipment number, or there are some entries in one thing that does, like the pages that should correspond in the other book are not there. And you notice that The shipment, there is a client that is listed there as a all the ones that are missing give you a specific name.
And what is the name?
Dale Dimmadome.
Shut up.
Considering that this is non-canon thing, it really doesn't matter. But let's roll the dice. Please don't get a Family Guy character. Wait. Oh, I see that. I see they listed by region now. Okay, English American. Stanley Cook.
That's a person.
So the name listed is Stanley Cook.
All right. Is there a fax machine in this room?
You know what? Sure. Yeah.
All right. Bobby's going to take those documents and fax them to a what you call it, consortium fax like dead drop.
Okay.
And also, does Libra have any sort of fax machine?
I would not say. Probably not.
All right, then. Okay, so Bobby's going to get out the lighter and wave it at Aravia with a kind of like a get your matches out too.
Yeah. She takes out once again the matchbook she has, clearly branded from some bar she went to.
And I'll light this room up then.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you light it on fire. The fire alarm has been going off.
Again, yeah.
It never stopped.
It never stopped.
It's become white noise at this point.
Okay. So now that you've lit that room on fire, where else do you want to go?
May as well check the corner rooms.
Yeah, are any of those they have like a boiler room with gas lines?
Just lighting the
No.
whole place?
We were never here.
Oh,
Because
we
there's
most
nowhere here
certainly
anymore.
were.
There will never not be any evidence.
We will leave an indelible mark upon the countryside. I just figured I'd give the corner rooms a once over before we move on. You know, while the building is burning around us.
Yeah. Okay, so which corner room do you want to start with?
I'll take the south west.
Southwest?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, I need to go past all these wild star gifts to find the map.
I posted a reply that'll take you straight to it.
Alright, I just so distracted by Wild Star. Not
Think it'd be
Wild Star,
Brave
whatever the
Star.
fuck it was called, Brave Star. Sorry, the MMO sucked.
Okay, does anyone else want to take a different room, or?
No, Bobby's just gonna. He'll pick up Virtue and back up Aravia.
Okay. So as you walk into the room, or the bottom left, there is a... It is effectively, there is a small desk that has a tarp on it, and some storage in the room.
Can I grip and rip that tarp?
Okay. As you do so, there is a... You kind of look it up, or like you move the tarp. The desk is fairly clean. What is not fairly clean is the person that is crouched with a laptop underneath the desk, who sees the tarp has been removed, and has a sudden look of horror as they see you two.
Hey, dipshit, what you doing?
Probably especially freaked out because Bobby's back in rhinestone cowboy form.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, can I answer?
He just kind of looks at you, and he just goes ahead and pulls for something in his jacket.
He's already
Ravi is-
gun trained him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ravi's just gonna punch him in the face
Okay.
before he can draw. Motherfucker thinking he can reach faster than I can punch.
Okay, go ahead and roll your action roll.
That's
He
not
already-
generic.
And he would have already had a gun aimed at him from Bobby. Bobby was covering Aravia.
What and what?
It's risky and great. Well, you know what? If it affect, you know what? Great. Just screw it.
Sure is. Let's see. Oof. Oof.
That's 1, 2, 4, and 2. So you technically succeed, or at least partially. You... Let's just say that he, like, you try and punch, but he somehow manages to, like, get the laptop, like, kind of, like, move the laptop to kind of deflect your punch.
Oh, that poor laptop.
The laptop's destroyed. What also didn't help destroy it is that a shot going through the laptop and hitting you in the chest, which does nothing.
You stupid fucker.
And then the gun jams. Wait, hold on.
Oh, I need to activate the ability.
Okay, that's what I was about to check.
Oh, wait. No. Yeah, you may make the weapon malfunction. Yeah, I need to activate it. So no, I'm not activating it.
Okay, so you get this couple, like, he does get a couple of shots off that so he does have the gun up in his shot. And he basically is essentially going to shoot again.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the laptop and beat him with it.
Okay. Try again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let's just say the effect is, you know what, just do the same thing.
The
Oh,
fuck is
Jesus
this?
Christ. You roll well. Okay, you rolled that wrong for the first
did I?
part because you rolled 5 dice instead of 4.
No, because it's an improvised weapon.
That's not. Oh, right. So 5.
Yeah, the laptop. That's why I said I'm gonna beat him with the laptop.
Trying to think. You hit him. Like, okay, you hit him with
You
the
want to read
laptop.
off the roll?
Oh, right. Yeah. 52221. But you almost got a full house.
Almost. Fucked up at the end.
But you hit him with the thing, and he goes down.
I kick
Okay.
him too for shooting me.
Yeah, he is definitely not going to be waking up anytime soon.
Oh, he's gonna burn with. Hey, Bob B.
Yeah.
Mind if I do something?
Knock yourself out.
You want the boy for anything, or can I do what I want?
I suppose a token effort at questioning him should be made.
Okay, I'll leave him to you then. I was
Well,
gonna
wake
throw
him
him
up.
in the fucking paper room.
Well, let's bring him over there then. Wake him up. Let's
He
see
ain't
if
waking
he
up.
understands the threat. Oh, well then just throw
no.
him in the room.
We're the good guys.
Bobby, you check the
No,
other
we're
rooms.
not.
I'll be dragging the body.
Alright. And you said there was no boiler room down here?
There is no boiler room. That
Bobby really wants fireworks tonight.
That being said, as you attempt to leave the room, you are fired upon. Actually, wait. So, what direction are you leaving? Are you going up or right?
Is there an option?
Yes.
Was there more than one entrance to that room?
Yes. Each one of these corner rooms has a room or a door that leads out in other, like, on each door or each side of the wall.
I was gonna go up because that's the shortest route to a door to the center room.
Yeah.
Okay, as you try and leave the room, you are fired upon. And I take
so
it
tired.
Like, you're fired upon, and then right as you almost leave the room, so you're still in the room yet.
Okay. Hey, Lolo.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna like what I'm about to suggest, but
But
could I use the body as a shield as I rush the
you
gutter?
already did this.
I know, and I'm gonna do it again.
The greatest hits.
I mean, how are you gonna action roll that?
Fucking smash.
So when you smash them, so what are you thinking of doing?
Okay, so what are we looking at? What is firing upon us?
You currently, so as you go into the room, you don't exactly know where the bullets are coming from. You can imagine that it's probably not directly outside the door because you don't see anything outside the door going up. So it is somewhere to your right.
You know, I'm gonna peek the body out the door a little bit, see where it gets shot from. Just Just peek it out a little bit. Just a little bit. Wave a
Good
little arm
action
out.
roll for that.
I'll humor you. I'll do maneuver.
Okay. Your effect to... Let's just say that is risky and normal.
Maneuver. Damn.
Tarpo, please. That is a 1 and a
What?
3.
Damn.
Just sticking a body out the door. Jesus.
Uh,
That poor body.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
I'm gonna say as you do that, you move the body out the door. Nothing gets shot at.
Fuck.
Bobby raises eyebrows and goes, wow. These idiots actually have some restraint. Maybe their fire safety habits aren't quite up to that par.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna rush out the right side with the body.
Okay.
My human shield.
Okay. So how are you gonna action roll that?
Let's see. What is strike again?
Strike is hitting things.
Yeah, it's using raw physical strength to achieve a goal. I'm hauling a body to protect myself.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is. So are you? So also, are you trying to go someplace?
I'm trying to go to where I saw the shots come from, which you said was to well, figured the shots came from, which is to the right.
Okay. I'm gonna say that is considering you are marching into fire. That's gonna be desperate,
Mm-hmm.
and your effect is going to be. I'm gonna say standard. Four, three,
right.
2, 4. So that's a big success. You rush out to the right, and let's just say there is some shelves. The as you kind of look out, you turn to the left and look at the staircase going up, and you see a guard on there with a let's for funsies, saying he has a shotgun. And as you kind of move on, he pokes or like he shoots at through you.
Oh no.
That being said, let me check something. Because that is actually in relatively close proximity. Let's see. You have 2 natural armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, needless to say, the body is not going to help you there.
Tried my
That being
best.
that being said, because of the fact that it pierces, so it neglects. So okay, so let me do the damage. So I'm just trying to think of. So you actually take 1 harm from that
Okay.
through your armor. That being said, that is not the only thing that happens. Because as you kind of are running, and then as you see him, you kind of get behind a cover, but also right next to you is another one of those drones.
God fucking damn it.
All right, so when Aravia went out the east door, Bobby opened the north door and like rolled out.
Okay. So you... Okay. So you are now out in the open as well.
Well, rolled out the door towards some other recoverer.
Yes. Yeah, so you're behind a shelf or something.
Yeah, because all the focus was on Aravia.
Yep.
All right, can Bobby see the dude out on the stairs from where he is?
You should have eyes on the stairs.
All right. And does this guy see Bobby as, or he's looking at where Aravia is?
He's currently looking at Aravio.
All right, in that case, gonna shoot him in the face.
All right. Roll. Take your roll.
All right.
It's risky normal.
Risky, normal. And hey, where's Virtue?
I figured Virtue
still
was
Bobby.
on. I figured you're still on Bobby.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, 4 dice.
1522. So that is so I'm gonna say you kind of take a couple shots at him. You nick him in the arm. So you hit him. He is not down, but his attention is now drawn on you.
Bobby just smiled, which you wouldn't be able to see because he's wearing sunglasses.
All right. Okay. So with that, the drone kind of is starting to kind of turn around and notice Aravia.
I'm gonna flatten it with what's left of the body.
All right. Roll a strike or do your roll, which is going to be probably strike. Your effect's going to be risky standard.
You really need to update the naming in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, remind me and I'll find the macro again. I just haven't.
I think, well, I just got to do that.
Actually,
3,
wait.
4. Go ahead.
Okay. I forgot one because it's an improvised weapon.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. You try and swing the body at it, but due to the unwieldy nature of it, you kind of hit it with an off glancing blow. So you don't completely destroy it, but like it definitely took some damage, but it's still active. And it is going to take a shot at you. And it hits you once. But it doesn't hit your armor, but that's only the first shot.
Okay.
So I guess while that's going on, the guy is now trained on you, Bobby.
I gotta answer this. I'm just gonna do a shoot from the hip and just do a blade. Just do the thing that whatever the thing that I can do. The magic bolt. That's it.
Okay, so you are going to do a magic bolt.
Yeah. So that's the shooting. So aim. That's 2 dice. What's the position?
Position is. So how are you doing this?
So
Yeah, you need Bobby to do something.
I figure it's more of just it's me still doing the role, but I kind of imagine it's more of
Virtue kind of
just like
positions
doing the
themselves outside of the belt and kind of go solo for a second.
nah, more like a JoJo stand pointing a direction over for Bobby well no, yeah, just a JoJo stand kind of thing of just ghost and then energy bolt of swords.
All right. That is going to be it's risky standard. Actually, technically, it would be a desperate standard.
All right, let me 5-2.
5-2. So as you do that, he takes a shot at you. So like, you kind of trade shot at that point. You hit him, and he goes down. But at the same time, he gets a shotgun blast at you at short range, which. So where are you? Just out of curiosity, like you're in Bobby's belt.
Yeah.
So you are going to take. What is your armor? Oh, do you not have armor?
I think let me look. No, I don't have armor, so
So you take 3 harm.
all right.
Also, I guess technically at this point, uh, I'm guessing you're now at wounded.
Yes.
So, that person is down. So now all that is left is the drone. So, Torpo, you want to finish it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking punch it.
All right, go ahead and roll.
My greatest mistake was using weapons. Now I only use my fist.
Except I said imagine that instead of punching it, you're just going to just stomp it. Like Silent Hill stomp it.
100. No, not Silent Hill. Dead Space.
Resident Evil.
Oh, Dead Spell, yes.
So what is it again? Another risky standard? Or
That is going to be, you know what, since it's going to be Desperate Standard.
the stomps.
Hey, you critted.
Isaac Clarke,
6633.
I am.
So yeah, you stomp that thing and it just blows into bits. It does not get a chance to shoot again. It's dead.
Damn fucking right.
Bobby calls over to Ravia. You alright?
I'm fucking great.
I'll be fine. I've been through worse.
Yeah, you're a big girl. You can handle it.
All right. Bobby will take Eternal out of his belt and like kind of hold her out at a length for her to transform into a person.
Hey, just stretching.
All right. And he'll say to her, "Can you drag that body down here off the stairs?"
Yeah, we'll do.
Ravi, if there's anything left of yours, proceed with your plan.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna head to the next room then.
Okay. So, what's your next step?
Keep heading in that direction. I'm guessing now that it's clear.
Were you going up or south? Or up or right?
To the right, I figured.
Okay. So as you go into that room, you notice that it is a workshop. There is nothing really out of the ordinary there, except for maybe a partially developed robot that is not active.
I'm gonna rip it apart.
You do so, and there's nothing really there to rip
There
apart.
doesn't need to be anything. It's about proving a point. Okay. That room's done.
Uh-huh.
Bobby's gonna have a dead dude
Okay.
on the stairs into the burning room.
All right.
And then they'll go investigate the northwestern room.
All right. Okay, let me do something real quick. Do me a favor. Can you do so you're gonna go into the top left room?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and roll a d2?
Okay. Two.
And what door are you entering in?
From the southern one.
Okay. As you open the door into that room, you see that there is an android standing in there with a shotgun, shotgun pointed to the other door.
All right.
How do you respond?
Hmm.
Now, that being said, as you open the door, you see it kind of start to react to the noise.
All right. Well, yeah, Bobby was trying to open the door stealthily.
Or seeing the door open, it is going to react to movement.
All right. Bobby will. What's the fault here? Shoot it in its face.
All right, go ahead and action roll that. Your stance is risky standard.
All right. Risky standard.
Uh, 3-6-3-1. You take a shot at it, and it eventually it goes down.
All right. Bobby will go over Gondron and poke at it.
You can tell that it is not going to move.
All right. Bobby thinks for a minute. Then he pulls Virtue out of his belt for her to turn physical. My friend, you think you can carve open this thing's
Sure. Just
history has shown that there's usually things driving them, so I want to see what's inside.
Actually, funny you mentioned that. Because since Virtue is in transform state, you feel a presence in this room still.
Actually, in that case, Bobby's going to go to the entrance of the room and
now Virtue can feel it. Bobby cannot.
Oh, all right.
In fact, you can feel multiple presences in the room.
All right. Do you think this might be a good place to stop since Torpid needs to kind of head out?
Yeah, we're gonna be done like in about 5 minutes.
All right. So the presence in the room.
Yeah, you just feel that there is a presence that is leading kind of towards a table.
All right. I'll head over to the table.
You see on there a box that has effectively a number of crystals on it. As you can kind of feel presence within them. As they're doing that, they're almost calling out for you.
I guess we found the crystals, guys, so we should be getting ready to leave.
Bobby looks over at them and says, all right. I'll take him and put him in his backpack.
Okay. As you take them, I will just go ahead and say, in the last room, there's really nothing there other than storage.
Okay.
All right. Are there gas lines anywhere?
Not really.
Okay.
Since not just to wrap it up, because you basically, I will go and say, you just solved it. Like, there is nothing else to this.
We can just leave. We
Yeah.
cleared out the place. It's also very on fire.
Yeah, it is on fire. Yeah. Toby gets there with
on fire
crew.
From both the top and the bottom.
Yeah, that place is burning. You find the evidence. You bring it to Libra. The end.
Leave before Peace Guard shows up.
You succeeded in your mission and this combat encounter.
In our non-canon mission.
In our non-canon mission. So there, you took out, in total, in this, between the two sessions, 3 drones, 2 guards, 2 androids, a wizard, and a hacker.
I guess wizards aren't people.
That was the person that you killed in the office.
Neither are hackers. Hackers aren't people either, apparently.
Well, there's that. Well, I guess with that, that is going to wrap up this combat encounter. So,
tests have been done.
Until then, we'll see what comes up next. Might be another test, who knows?
Later.
But that'll do it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Hazeltown Story. If you would like to get updates on this show and many other shows hosted by me, LoloDePuzlo, you can follow at Hazeltown Story on Twitter, and if you would like to get to know me, or from a personal standpoint, you can follow my personal Twitter, at LoloDePuzlo. If you would like to watch this be recorded live, you can go to twitch.tv/LoloDePuzlo and follow the channel for notifications of when this show, as well as other shows like Retro Rank Rhapsody, are being recorded. If you would like to add this podcast to your podcatcher of choice, you can search for WLDP Hazeltown Radio and find us on most major podcatching search engines. Or you can manually add RSS www.hazeltown.life to your podcatcher. Thank you for listening, and I hope you come around for the next episode.